Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube stations, and we're going to continue on with our quest to get to 500 with the 1960 Boston Red Sox Ted Williams Swan Song season. We're playing the Cleveland Indians today, and in Retro Land, it is June 17th, 1960. Attendance in Cleveland is 13,999. Clear skies, 64 degrees. Wind blowing in from right at 12 miles per hour. Batting first for the Red Sox, the hot-hitting second baseman Pete Reynolds. Batting second, the shortstop Pumpsy Green. Batting third and playing third, the all-star bound Frank Malzone. Hitting fourth, the hot-hitting Vic Wertz. He's finally come out of his slump. In center field, Don Demeter, batting fifth. In left field, playing for the injured Ted Williams, Billy Williams, batting sixth. Batting seventh, and playing right field, the very young Carl Yastrzemski. Batting eighth, the defensive whiz of a catcher, Ed Sadowski. Batting ninth, the pitcher, the Duke of Earl Wilson. Defensive alignment for the Cleveland Indians. Pitching, Gary Ding Dong Bell. Catching, John Romano. At third, Mike Delahose. At short, the smooth fielding Woody Held. At second base, Johnny Temple. At first base, Vic Power. In left field, father of Terry Francona, Tito Francona. In center field for Cleveland, Jimmy Pearsall. In right field, Harvey Kuhn. Alrighty. Red Sox are 2 games under 500, as you can see. 27 and 29. Cleveland's record is 15 and 40. A few shout-outs of friends of the channel before we get started. True Temper Rocket 2. Dave Erickson, blog link below. Phil the Issues Guy, YouTube link below. Dirty Issues Gaming, Phil's gaming channel with Joe Dirty Locks and John Riley. Broke Black Man 94, aka David the Saint. Ron Juckett, Retro Sports Network and District on Deck, links below. Mosley Boxing, Johnny the Irish Wildling, and JD, links provided below. Higher Ground Gaming with Eric and G Raider. And also a great shout out to a friend of the channel, One True David. All the links for the people who have YouTube stations are provided below. Thank you very much. Check them out. They're great people. On to the game. So leading off is Pete Reynolds. On the mound is Gary Bell. Reynolds has struck out 63 and only walked 47. Gary Bell has struck out 63 and only walked 47 this year. His record's 4-5 with an ERA of 4.50. Career-wise, he struck out 309 and walked 225, so he pretty much throws strikes. Reynolds is hitting 315, no homers, 11 RBIs. A fairly good eye at a 13. He likes to hit early in the count. We have a lot of things in favor here, so Reynolds will swing away. Bell sets and delivers, and Reynolds strikes out in the 2-2 count. 1 away. Pumpsy Green comes to the plate. The Boston shortstop's hitting 261, 3 homers, 17 RBIs. He too likes to hit early in the count, and he is hitting 750 off Bell. We're going to have Green swing away. Romano at the sign. Bell delivers. Ground ball to third. 5-3. 1 away. 2 away. Absolutely sorry about that. Now up for the Red Sox. Click there. So that went De La Hoz to Power on the 5-3. Frank Malzone's up for the Red Sox, currently hitting .321, 9 homers and 48 RBIs. He's second in RBIs in the American League. I believe he's second in All-Star voting for third baseman in the American League. Malzone also likes to hit early in the count, and in the early innings, and with bases empty. He's currently hitting .316 off right-handers and .286 off Gary Bell. What we're going to have him take, here's the windup in the pitch. Strike one. So Bell does jump out in front of Malzone, though Malzone hitting behind the count, .344, as you can see. He will be swinging away. The set, the delivery, the pitch. Malzone to short. So that goes 6-3, inning over. Held to Power. Let's quickly go through the Cleveland Indian lineup. Batting first, playing second, Johnny Temple. Batting second, playing left, Tito Francona, father of Terry. Playing short, batting third, Woody Held. Batting fourth, playing right field, future manager of the Milwaukee Brewers, I believe, Harvey Kuhn. In center, batting fifth, Jimmy Pearsall. Batting sixth, playing first base, Vic Power. Batting seventh, doing the catching, John Romano. Batting eighth, the pitcher, as Cleveland likes to bat their pitcher eighth, Gary Bell. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Mike De La Hoz. The Red Sox defensive alignment, pitching, Earl Wilson, the Duke. His battery mate and catching, Ed Sadowski. At third base, Frank Malzone. At shortstop, Pumpsy Green. At second base, Pete Reynolds. At first base, Vic Wertz. In left field, for the injured Ted Williams, Billy Williams. In center field, Don Demeter. In left field, the very young Carl Yastrzemski. Earl Wilson, record is 4-2. He's walked 42, struck out 34, ERA of 3.56. Up first for Cleveland is Johnny Temple. He's a spray hitter and currently batting .233. He's hitting .500 off Wilson. Doesn't really like to hit early in the count, but he hits well in innings 1 through 3. Wilson does give up a lot of hits early in the count. We're going to go right at him, though. We're going to pitch to him. Here's the windup and the pitch to Temple. Ground ball to Reynolds. Over to Wertz. 1 away. Tito Francona comes up. Currently hitting .276. 5 homers, 17 RBIs. First pitch, .387. He likes to hit early in the count here. Base is empty, .293. Against right-handers, .307. He is a pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift right. Wilson delivers, and he walks him on the 3-2 count. Francona's speed is well below average, but he is an above-average base stealer, so he's a good base runner. Now up, batting third, Woody Held. He's currently hitting .233, 12 homers, 25 RBIs. He's hitting 1,000 off Wilson as he's 1 for 1 in prior meeting. He's an extreme pull hitter, and he's a righty. The Red Sox defensive alignment in the infield will shift hard left. Outfield will play straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. It's a ground ball to Pumpsy Green, flips to Reynolds, fires over the Wertz. And he beats it out. He beats out the double play ball. So there's 2 away on the fielder's choice. Held is at first. He is not a threat of stealing, and he's a very slow base runner. Now up, Harvey Kuhn, currently batting .342, 2 homers and 16 RBIs. He's also 1 for 1 off Wilson, and he hits .471 off the first pitch. A lot of favorable averages here, as he's hitting .360 off right-handed batters. Wilson will pitch around, meaning he'll try to nibble the corners. Sadowski with the sign. Wilson nods his head. The set, the delivery. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Now up Jimmy Pearsall. Currently hitting .248, 5 home runs, 25 RBIs. He too likes to hit early in the count. Red Sox infield and outfield straight away. The windup and the pitch by Wilson. Ground ball into right field. Yastrzemski charges in, fires the third, and they're going to have him as a dead duck, and they get him as Yastrzemski fires the third and throws out Harvey Kuhn. But the run scores, and the Indians grab a 1-0 lead. Great throw by Carl Yastrzemski from right field to third base to gun down Harvey Kuhn. Leading off the top of the second, Vic Wertz for the Red Sox. His average is .284, 4 homers and 22 RBIs as he's broken out of his slump in a big way. Hitting .333 off Bell, he's 1 for 3, and likes to hit early in the count. He has a fairly good eye of a 9. Bell throws strikes. Wertz will be swinging away. The windup and the pitch by Bell. Ground ball to short, goes 6-3, 1 away. So that went held to power. Now up, Don Demeter. Currently hitting .250, 8 home runs and 26 RBIs. Hitting .333 off Bell. Likes to hit early in the count. Here's the windup and the pitch to Demeter. He's swinging away. And he strikes out on the 1-2 count. So there's 2 outs. Billy Williams comes to the plate. .236 hitter, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Hits .429 on the first pitch. Romano flashes a sign. Bell nods his head. The delivery, the pitch. Williams back up the middle. Base. No! What a fine running grab by the second baseman. Unbelievable play by Temple. Wow, I didn't think he could get to that ball. That makes out number 3 on that web gem. Go to the bottom of the second. Cleveland's leading the Boston Red Sox 1-0. To lead off for the Cleveland Indians, Vic Power. Currently hitting .286, 6 homers, 28 RBIs. Hitting .667 off Wilson. Likes to hit early in the count. As you can see, he is a right-handed spray hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield straightaway normal. Wilson sets and delivers. Power swings. That ball is blooped into right field. On comes Yastrzemski. He makes a fine running catch. 1 away. Now up John Romano, the Cleveland catcher, currently hitting .287, 6 homers, 29 RBIs. Likes to hit early in the count. First pitch, .375. He's an extreme pull hitter and a right-handed batter. The Red Sox infield will shift hard left. Outfield straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. That ball goes back up the middle. Demeter coming in. He makes the catch for out number 2. Now up the pitcher, Gary Bell. He's hitting .040. They'll go right at him. Sadowski flashes a sign. Wilson nods his head. He winds up and delivers the pitch. And he strikes out Bell on the 2-2 count. So after 2 complete, Cleveland leads Boston 1-0. Carl Yastrzemski to lead off the inning. The right fielder currently hitting .248. 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. He's been in a little batting slump right now. He hits .250 off Gary Bell. He does not like to hit early in the count at all. He likes to take some pitches. So he will be taking the windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. Strike one. As you can see, Yastrzemski's average now jumps up to .255. He's going to be taken again. Romano flashes a sign. Bell delivers. Strike two. 0-2 count to Yastrzemski. He'll be swinging away. Bell's ready. He sets, fires. Yastrzemski ground ball to second. Temple over to Power. One away. That went 4-3. Ed Sadowski, the light-hitting catcher, comes up. Very good defensive catcher, not much with the stick. As you can see, he's hitting .175, 10 RBIs, no homers. Really no batting attributes in his favor against Gary Bell's card. As you can see, he'll be taking. Here's the pitch to Sadowski. Ball one. Good eye by Ed. Ed's average, when he's ahead in the count, jumps to .300. He'll be swinging away. Romano flashes a sign. Bell nods his head. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out on the full count. 2 away. As Cleveland throws the ball around the infield. Earl Wilson comes to the plate. The pitcher is currently hitting .174, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He has a fairly good connect rate of a 5 for a pitcher. He'll be swinging away. Bell sets, delivers to Wilson. And he strikes him out on the 2-2 count. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the third. Cleveland 1, Boston nothing. Leading off for Cleveland, the third baseman, Mike De La Hoz. Currently hitting .232, 6 homers, and 17 RBIs. Hitting .250 off Wilson, 1 for 4 in this early season. He likes it. First pitch, his average is .276. He's a righty pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Wilson gets the sign from Sadowski. He sets and delivers to De La Hoz. A number back to Wilson, who fires over to Wirtz. 1 away. That went 1-3. John Temple steps to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Hitting .400 off Wilson, 2 for 5. First pitch, .244 average. Temple's a right-handed spray hitter. The windup and the pitch by Wilson. Ground ball to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Wirtz, 2 away. Tito Francona comes up with 2 outs. Lefty pull hitter. Walked his first time up. He hits .387 off the first pitch. Red Sox infield will shift right. Sadowski flashes the sign. Wilson sets and delivers to Francona. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. So that's Tito Francona's second walk. Again, below average with speed, but stealing he's a 15, so he's an above average base stealer, so that means he's a good base runner. Now up, Cleveland shortstop Woody Held, an extreme pull hitter, right-handed hitter. Red Sox infield will hard shift left. Wilson throws over to first. Francona back. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. And he strikes out Held on the 0-2 count. So after 3, Cleveland 1, Boston nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Pete Reynolds, 0 for 1. Stats are in his favor to get a hit here against Bell. He will be swinging away. Romano with the sign. Bell nods with approval. Here's the windup and the pitch. And Reynolds strikes out in the 2-2 count. That's Bell's 5th strikeout, as he is dealing today. Pumpsy Green steps to the plate. Switch hitters hitting lefty. He's 0 for 1 today. hitting 600 off Bell, 3 for 5. Hits 389 off the first pitch. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Green. Ball's ripped down to first. Power has it and goes to the bag for out number 2. Frank Malzone comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. It's 273 off the first pitch, 250 off Bell right now. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Bell jumps out in front of Malzone. Malzone's hitting 338 behind in the count. He'll be swinging away. Bell in the windup. He delivers the pitch. Malzone down to third. So that goes 5 to 3. De La Hoz to Power. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cleveland still leading the Red Sox 1-0. Red Sox 2 games below 500 in their quest to get back to 500 for the first time this season. Harvey Kuhn comes to the plate. He was thrown out by Yastrzemski trying to get to third back in the first inning. That ended the inning. That was a big defensive play by the very young Carl Yastrzemski in right field. Kuhn is hitting 1,000 off Wilson, 1 for 1. Hits 471 off the first pitch. He has a lot of favorable averages here, as you can see. Kuhn's a right-handed hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield normal straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. Ground ball to Pumpsy Green. Fires over the works. 1 away. 6 to 3. Jimmy Pearsall comes to the plate. Center fielder's 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Hits 339 off the first pitch. Batting 1,000 off Wilson. 1 for 1. As that was his first at bat in the first inning. Right-handed batter. Red Sox infield and outfield normal straight away. We're going to try to get Mr. Pearsall to chase. We're going to pitch around. Wilson gets a sign from Sadowski. He sets, he delivers. And that ball's ripped into left field and drops in front of Billy Williams, who fires it back into the second baseman. So Pearsall has a 1-out single. Pearsall is a threat to steal. Good speed, good stealing ability, 15 and 16. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Now up, Vic Power. Hitting 500 off Wilson. First pitch, he's hitting 360. A lot of favorable averages here for Power against Wilson. Red Sox will move into double play depth. Wilson is getting the sign from Sadowski. Power, a spray hitter, right-handed batter. Wilson now nods his head in approval. He delivers the pitch. Pearsall goes. Sadowski throws down, and Pearsall has a base stolen. So there's another RBI chance here for Vic Power. Pearsall's in scoring position, 1 away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Power. And that ball's hit into left field, drops in front of Billy Williams. He bobbles the ball, it gets away from him. And Power is able to advance after the single on the error to second base. So that'll be an RBI and a 1-base error on the advancement of Power to second. 2-0 Cleveland. John Romano steps to the plate. Gary Bell's on deck, the pitcher. And the Red Sox will walk him intentionally. So first and second sets up the double play ball. Gary Bell comes to the plate. Red Sox move into double play depth. Wilson delivers to Bell. Ground ball to Wilson, and he only plays the first, as the bunt is executed perfectly by Gary Bell. So there's 2 outs, runners at second and third. And Mike De La Hoz steps to the plate. And he's hitting only 200 off Wilson, 1 for 5. 276 with the first pitch, and only 220 with runners in scoring position. He's a right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Sadowski flashes a sign. Wilson sets and delivers to De La Hoz. Ground ball to Malzone. He fires over to Wirtz. Inning over, but the Cleveland Indians score a run and now lead the Red Sox 2-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off for the Boston Red Sox, Vic Wirtz. He's 0 for 1 today. Power hitting lefty first baseman. Like to get a hold of one right now. He's hitting .250 off Bell. He will be swinging away. Bell fires the pitch homeward bound. Wirtz grounds it to Power, who takes it to the bag himself. 1 away. Now hitting Don Demeter, 0 for 1 today. .250 off Bell. He'll be taking. Bell delivers. Ball 1. Demeter ahead in the count. His average jumps to .478. Behind in the count, Bell is average. Batters are batting .230. We're going to have Demeter swing away. The windup and the pitch to Demeter. Demeter grounds it to Temple, who fires it over to Power. That goes 4-3 and out number 2. The Red Sox are still hitless in the top of the fifth. Billy Williams comes to the plate. 4:29. First pitch. Base is empty, 3:06. First pitch batting average against Gary Bell, .333. Billy Williams will be swinging away. Red Sox looking for their first hit of the game. Romano flashes a sign. The windup and the pitch to Williams. Williams rips that ball in the left. On comes Tito Francona. He makes a fine running catch for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Cleveland Indians 2, the Boston Red Sox nothing. Johnny Temple is up. 0 for 2 today, the Cleveland second baseman. First pitch, .244, hitting .333 off Wilson. Right-handed spray hitter. Boston's infield and outfield, normal straight away. Wilson sets and delivers to Temple. That ball's hit out to center. Demeter is on his horse and makes the catch in left center. 1 away. Station break. We're back from that station break. We go back to the bottom of the fifth. Cleveland is leading the Red Sox 2-0. Tito Francona is up. Left-handed pull hitter, walked twice today. He hits .387 off the first pitch. And he's hitting .307 off right-handed batters. Red Sox infield and outfield will shift right. Here's the pitch to Francona. And he walked him on the 3-2 pitch. Below average base runner, as we know. Very good base stealer and base runner for Francona. Woody Held steps to the plate. Hitting .333 off Wilson, 1 for 3, 0 for 2 today. Right-handed pull hitter, Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield straight away. Red Sox looking to induce a double play. Here's the windup and the pitch to Held. Francona's going. Oh! Sadowski throws the ball into center field. Francona advances to third base as they look to have Francona dead to rights. But a bad throw by Sadowski. And the Indians are 90 feet away from scoring their third run. Red Sox infield will continue to shift left, but they're going to shift left and play in. Here's the windup and the pitch to Held. And he walks on 4 straight pitches. Wilson's up to 86 pitches. Harvey Kuhn comes to the plate. Right-handed power hitter. Well, not so much a power hitter, but a good hitter. 15 for contact. Decent eye of 11. Below average power of 7. Red Sox move to double play depth. Held is not a base running threat. Here's the pitch to Kuhn. And he walks him! On 4, that's 8 consecutive balls for Wilson. Base is loaded. Jimmy Pearsall comes to the plate. Wilson's now up to 90 pitches. The Red Sox will get some stirring in their bullpen now, down 2-0. Ike DeLocke gets up in the pen. Red Sox once again moving to double play depth, though it's going to be tough to double up Pearsall. He has very good speed. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pearsall. And that ball's hit out in the right. Yastrzemski makes a fine running catch against the line. He fires towards the plate, but the ball's cut off. 3-0 Cleveland. So Pearsall will get an RBI as Francona tags up from third and scores Cleveland's third run. 2 away, runners at first and second. Vic Power comes to the plate, right-handed spray hitter. Sadowski flashes a sign. Wilson, the windup and the pitch. Ball is popped up to Wirtz. He makes the catch, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 6th. Indians 3, Red Sox 0. Here's Carl Yastrzemski, who made that fine running catch towards the right field line, leads off the inning. He's 0 for 1 today. He does not like to hit early in the count. He's only hitting 200 off Bell. He'll be taking. The pitch to Yastrzemski. Ball 1. Yastrzemski's average when he's ahead in the count jumps to 263, but he'll take again. Romano at the sign. Bell sets and delivers. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yastrzemski's average count is 1-1. It's 400. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski down to third. It goes De La Hoz to Power. 5-3. 1 away. The Red Sox are still hitless here in the top of the 6th. Bell has gone 5 1/3 no-hit innings. Now up, Ed Sadowski. His throwing error led to Cleveland's third run. Here's the windup and the pitch to Sadowski. He'll be taking. Strike one. Sadowski will be swinging away. The wind up, the pitch. Sadowski grounds it to short. That goes 6-3. So that goes held to power. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. The Red Sox still with no hits. Earl Wilson steps to the plate, trying to help his own cause here. He'll be taking the pitch to Wilson. Strike one. Wilson behind the count. His average is 400. He'll be swinging away. Romano at the sign. Bell nods his head. The windup in the pitch. Ball is ground. That's going to be an infield. Oh, it's an error! Wilson's going to go to second on that. Is that going to be an infield hit with an error? Let's check it out. No, just an error. So Gary Bell still has the no-hitter intact as De La Hoz makes a bad throw to power. Red Sox have a runner in scoring position. Pete Reynolds at the plate. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting .325. Bell average against him with runners in scoring position, .228. We're going to let Reynolds swing away. Here's the set and the delivery to Reynolds. Reynolds swings, ground ball to Temple, fires over to power, inning over. No hitter still intact. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Cleveland's catcher, John Romano, leads off the inning. He hits .375 on the first pitch. A lot of favorable averages here. Innings 4 through 6, .322. Bases empty, .308. .269 off right-handed batting. He's an extreme pull hitter from the right side of the plate. Red Sox infield will shift hard left. Outfield straight away. Here's the windup in the pitch to Romano. That ball's ripped up the middle. Single. Demeter fires the ball back into the infield. So a leadoff single for the catcher. He has no threat to steal. Below average base runner. Now up Gary Bell. He's throwing the no-hitter. We're going to play... He's probably going to sacrifice. But we want to play double play depth. I wish we could play double play depth corners in. We're going to go corners in. Here's the pitch to Bell. Down to first base. Sadowski picks it up. Throws it over to Reynolds, who's covering. 1 away. Romano advances to second base. So a very good sacrifice bunt by Bell. De La Hoz comes up. He's only hitting .167 off Wilson. And only .214 with runners in scoring position. De La Hoz is a right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox infield will shift left. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. Ground ball back to the mound. Wilson goes to works. 2 away. Romano advances to third. Run number 4 is just 90 feet away for the Cleveland Indians. John Temple steps to the plate. Right-handed spray hitters. 0 for 3 today. Hitting .286 off Wilson. He's only hitting .125 with runners in scoring position. Wilson has thrown 102 pitches. Sadowski flashes a sign. Wilson nods his head. The windup, the pitch. That ball is sent out into right center. On comes Demeter, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Gary Bell still throwing a no-hitter here, folks. Pumpsy Green will lead off the inning. He's 0 for 2. Hitting .500 off Bell, 3 for 6. .389 first pitch. Innings 7 through 9, .306. Bases empty, .230. Off right-handers, .266. Pumpsy Green will swing away. Here's the delivery. And Green walks. So that's the first walk by Gary Bell. Red Sox down 3-0. Pumpsy Green's at first. Fairly good base runner. 8 for speed, 11 for stealing. But down 3 runs, I don't think we're going to do much of anything here for the Red Sox. Frank Malzone's up. 222 off Bell. Actually, we're going to play a little hit and run here. Let's try to change the mojo of this game. Bell sets and delivers to Malzone. Malzone rips that ball to short. And that goes 6-3. So that goes held to power. 1 away. Fielder's choice. Pumpsy Green advances to second. Red Sox have a runner in scoring position. Bell still throwing a no-hitter. Vic Wirtz steps to play 0 for 2 today. Currently hitting 200 off Bell. Wirtz hits 324 with runners in scoring position. 364 in innings 7 through 9. And first pitch 333. Gary Bell gives up an average of 226 with runners in scoring position. So we're going to let Wirtz take a pitch. Ball 1. Wirtz's average now jumps up to 391 when he's ahead in the count. He will be swinging away. Bell sets and delivers to Wirtz. And he walks him on the 3-1 count. Tying run comes to the plate in Don Demeter, and he does have the power to tie this game up. For the year, since he's come over to the Red Sox, he has 8 home runs. Demeter is hitting 333 first pitch, 343 with runners in scoring position, only 200 off Bell. Here's the windup and the pitch. Demeter will be swinging away. Demeter rips that ball deep to left field. Francona on his horse, and he makes a fine running catch. Pumpsy Green tags up and goes to third. Out number 2. What a catch by Tito Francona to keep the no-hitter in order and intact. Billy Williams steps to the plate. He is the tying run. Vic Wirtz at first. Not a good base runner at all. He's very slow and just not a good base runner. Pumpsy Green's at third. Billy Williams at the plate. 0 for 2. 429 first pitch. He's only hitting 115 with runners in scoring position, though he's hitting 321 through innings 7 through 9. We're going to let him swing away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Bell. Williams rips that ball down the line. Francona on his horse again and makes a fine running grab towards the left field line. So after 7 innings for the Red Sox, the no-hitter is still intact. 2 great plays by Tito Francona. We go to the bottom of the 7th. And who is up? Tito Francona. After 2 absolutely wonderful defensive plays to keep the no-hitter intact. He is walked every time up. Francona left-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift right. Outfield straight away. Here's the pitch by Wilson. Ground ball to Malzone. Picks it up and fires it over to Wirtz. 1 away. Wilson's now thrown 109 pitches in 6 1/3. So the Red Sox have DeLocke, who's tiring, as I forgot to take him out of the bullpen. We'll sit him down. He'll be all right in a little bit. Shortstop Woody Held steps to the plate. 0 for 2 today. He's an extreme pull hitter from the right side. Red Sox infield will hard shift left. He's hitting 333 off Wilson. 1 for 3. Here's the windup and the pitch by Wilson. And that ball's ripped deep. Back goes Williams, but it's out of here. Solo shot by Held. The Indians are now up 4-0. That traveled 336 feet, and it got out of here quickly. Harvey Kuhn steps to the plate, right-handed batter. Batting 500 off Wilson, 444. First pitch. 341, innings 7 through 9. Base is empty, 364. Against righties this season, 357. A lot of favorable batting averages there for Harvey Kuhn. Here's the windup and the pitch. Pitch around, and he walked him on the 3-2 count. Wilson's up to 116 pitches. Sadowski visits the mound. He says, I've got plenty left in the tank. Red Sox will move into double play depth. Jimmy Pearsall steps to the plate. Harvey Kuhn, no threat to steal. Very poor base runner. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pearsall. And that ball's hit out in the right. Looks to find a gap, but Yastrzemski cuts it off. Pearsall has a one-out single. Harvey Kuhn advances to second. Vic Power steps to the plate. Spray hitter. Once again, the Red Sox move to double play depth. It's going to be tough to double up Pearsall, though. He's hitting 500 off Wilson. Runners in scoring position, 309. Currently hitting 263 off righties. Wilson sets and delivers to Power. Ball's ripped to center. Demeter's on his horse, and he makes the catch. He fires it back in to hold Kuhn at second. 2 away. John Romano steps to the plate, batting 167. He's 1 for 2 today, but he hits 400 off the first pitch and 275 off righties and 286 with runners in scoring position. But once again, only 176 off Wilson. This is the man Wilson wants to get. Romano is a right-handed extreme pull hitter. Red Sox hard shift left in the infield. Outfield straight away. Wilson sets and delivers. Ball is over to Reynolds, who fires the works. Inning over. So Gary Bell comes back out to the mound for the top of the 8th, throwing a no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski to lead off the inning. Let's get Ike DeLocke back up. Still tiring. Let's get Raditz up. Alright, so Yastrzemski will be taking. Bell delivers the pitch. Ball 1. Bell's now up to 116 pitches in this no-hit effort. Yastrzemski will take again. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even a 1-1 count. Yastrzemski hits 400. He's only hitting 167 off Bell. He'll be swinging away, though. Romano flashes a sign. Bell delivers to Yastrzemski. That ball's grounded to Temple, who throws over to Power. 4-3. Out number 1, top of the 8th. Bell is 5 outs away from a no-hitter. The Red Sox will bring in Jim Pagliarone, their backup catcher, to hit for Ed Sadowski. He has a little more pop in his bat. Pagliarone, fairly good pinch hitter. Gets good contact on the ball. Hitting 375 first pitch. But he's only hitting 222 off right-handers. 105 with bases empty. But innings 7 through 9, 282. So we're going to let him swing away, and let's see if he can break up this no-hitter. Bell sets and delivers to Pagliarone. Ground ball to De La Hoz. Fires over to Power. 2 away. Bell is 4 outs away from a no-hitter. The pitcher Earl Wilson comes to the plate. He will not bat. Let's go to all pitchers and see if DeLocke is okay now. Still tiring. He threw a lot of pitches. Alright, looks like we're going to go with Works then. Raditz. Alright, so we need a pinch hitter for Earl Wilson. Let's go all batters. We don't want to bring in Giles. He's our 3rd catcher. Bobby Thompson will pinch it for Earl Wilson. Looking to break up the no-hitter here. Cleveland up 4-0. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Gary Bell 4 outs away from a no-hitter. Thompson hitting .257, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. Hits .400 off the first pitch and .250 off righties. Bases empty, 231. Innings 7 through 9, only 136. So a lot of numbers. The favorite number is the first pitch, as Gary Bell gives up a .326 batting average. So we're going to let Thompson swing away. Bell sets and delivers to Thompson. And he strikes him out in the 1-2 count. Bell is 3 outs away from a no-hitter, folks. We're going to go with, let's see if DeLocke is okay now. So we're going to go with DeLocke. Save red. It's Pagliarone will stay in the game and catch. And DeLocke will do the pitching. We go to the bottom of the 8th. New pitcher, Ike DeLocke. 2 wins, 3 losses. 25 base on balls, 15 Ks, and ERA of 5.75. And the man who's throwing the no-hitter strides to the plate. Gary Bell, right-handed batter. DeLocke will go right at him. The windup and the pitch. And DeLocke gives up a single to Bell into right field. So Bell is 1 for 2 today. Leadoff runner on. Mike DeLahoz steps to the plate. Righty pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left in the infield, straight away in the outfield. Here's the windup and the pitch by DeLocke. Ball goes to the pitcher, DeLocke, who fires over the Wirtz on the sacrifice bunt. Bell moves to second, so that went 1-3, out number 1. John Temple steps to the plate. Spray hitter, right-handed batter. Hitting .228 on the season. Here's the windup and the pitch to Temple. That ball's ripped to center. Demeter charging hard to right center, makes the catch. 2 away. Fine running catch by Don Demeter. Bell retreats back to second. Tito Francona comes to the plate. He's walked, I believe, 3 times. Let's look real quick. Tito Francona has walked 3 times and scored a run. He's 0 for 1. Back to the broadcast. Lefty pull hitter. Outfield will be normal straight away. The infield will shift right. Here's the windup and the pitch by DeLocke. That's ripped to Wirtz, who flips it to DeLocke. Inning over. We go to the top of the 9th. Gary Bell is 3 outs away from a no-hitter, and he's going to face the top of the Red Sox lineup. Pete Reynolds, Pumpsy Green, and Frank Malzone. Cleveland leads this game 4-0. Reynolds will take a pitch. Ball 1. Bell has thrown 125 pitches. Reynolds will take another pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reynolds' average is .316 with a 1-1 count. Bell gives up a batting average of .320 for a 1-1 count. Reynolds will swing away. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. And he walks him on the 3-2 count. Gary Bell's now up to 130 pitches. Pumpsy Green comes to the plate. He's hitting .500 off Bell. .257 with runners on first base. .266 off right-handed batters. Innings 7 through 9, .306. And first pitch, .389. He will take the first pitch. Ball 1. Pumpsy's Green average now goes down to .321. The windup and the pitch by Bell. Ball 2. Green will take again. Ball 3. He'll be taking all the way. Ball 4. 2 consecutive walks. That's Bell's now walked 4, struck out 6. He's up to 134 pitches. But Cleveland will leave him in the game. The manager will leave him in the game. He's throwing a no-hitter. Frank Malzone steps to the plate. He will be taking. The ball 1 to Malzone. Gary Bell is seemingly coming apart here in the 9th inning. Ahead in the count, Malzone's average is .432. Runners in scoring position, .421. Here's the windup and the pitch. Malzone will be swinging. And he strikes out in a 3-2 count. Vic Wertz steps to the plate. 1 away. Reynolds at second. Pumpsy Green at first. Wertz at the plate. Left-handed spray hitter. He will be taking. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Strike 1. Behind in the count, Wertz is .206 average. Runners in scoring position, .324. Wertz will be swinging away. Bell gets the sign from Romano. He delivers to Wertz. That ball's ripped up the middle. That's the first hit of the game. There goes the no-hitter. Wertz breaks up the no-hitter. The hometown crowd sighs in disbelief. Gary Bell went 8 1/3 innings of no-hit ball, but Wertz breaks it up. Hats off to Vic Wertz. The Red Sox will not be no-hit today. Don Demeter steps to the plate, and as Bell comes off the field, the 13,999 Cleveland Indians fans give him a standing ovation. He tips his cap to the crowd. Don Demeter is up. In for Cleveland, Bob Grimm. 0 for 3, ERA of 2.82, 6 walks, 16 Ks on the season. For his career, 417 Ks, 308 walks, so he throws strikes. So Demeter will be swinging away. Here's this. Actually, he won't, because first pitch against Bob Grimm, the batting average against his own .091. Demeter will be taking. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Okay. Demeter's average goes down to 109. He'll be taking again. 1-1 count. Demeter now with a 1-1 count is .357. One swing of the bat can tie this game up. So it's going to be Demeter's bat versus Bob Grimm's pitching as 1-1 count, .091. Grimm sets and delivers to Demeter. Demeter rips one deep! That ball is way back! Way back! Gone! Grand slam! Don Demeter ties this game up at 4. Not only is the no-hitter gone, not only is the shutout gone, but the lead is gone as Don Demeter smashes a grand slam with 1 out here in the 9th to tie this ball game up for the Boston Red Sox. Unbelievable. Billy Williams steps to the plate. 429, first pitch. 300, bases empty. 310, innings 7 through 9. He will swing away on Bob Grimm. Grimm sets and delivers. Williams walks. Go-ahead run at first base for the Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Red Sox will get their bullpen up now, as this game is all tied up, folks. Unbelievable. Jerry Casale gets up in the pen. He's had 100% rest. Carl Yastrzemski at the plate. Billy Williams at first base. Williams a good base runner, below average speed though. Yastrzemski will take a pitch. Here's the windup. Strike 1. Green gets out ahead of Yastrzemski. Behind the count, Yastrzemski is .255. Runner on first, .294 average. He'll swing away here. Actually, we'll play a little hit and run. Grimm delivers to Yaz. That ball's ripped into left field. We're going to go first and third on this. Billy Williams scampers to third on the hit and run. The go-ahead run is 90 feet away for the Boston Red Sox. Great job on the hit and run once again for Carl Yastrzemski, who seems to thrive in hit and runs. Now up Jim Pagliarone. He's hitting .333 with runners in scoring position. A deep fly ball will score the go-ahead run And what an accomplishment that this would be if the Red Sox could come back from being no hit for 8 1/3 to win this game. Grimm is on the mound. Romano gives the signs. Grimm sets and delivers. Pagliarone swinging away. Down to short. It's going to go 6-4 to 3. Inning double play. The Red Sox tie it up. 4-4. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Let's check out. Is Jerry Casale ready? He's ready. And Casale will come in. He'll replace Pagliarone. We're going to use our third string catcher and pray to God that we don't get an injury. Or Mr. Joe Morgan will be our catcher. Walpole Joe. If there's an injury. Even though he's never caught. So Don Gile will come in. The double switch. The new battery is Casale and Gile. Jerry Casale's 1 win, 2 losses, 11 base on balls, 15 strikeouts, ERA of 4.15, and he has 4 saves. Giles, his new battery mate, actually not a bad defensive catcher. He's an 11 with an 11 arm. Mostly a pinch hitter, but we did the double switch. So Woody Held, extreme pull hitter from the right side. Red Sox infield hard shift left, outfield straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Held. A little pop-up. Malzone goes back on it. And no, Pumpsy Green makes the catch. Calls off Malzone. 1 away. Now up Harvey Kuhn. He's hitting .444 on the first pitch. Again, .357 off right-handers. Bases empty, .364, .341. Innings 7 through 9. Casale gives up a lot of first pitch hits. Kuhn is a right-handed batter. Casale's going to try to nibble here. Guile with the signs. Casale nods his head and delivers. And they walk him on a 3-2 count. Winning run is at first. Kuhn no threat to steal. A very poor base runner. Jimmy Pearsall steps to the plate. Red Sox will move into double play depth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pearsall. That ball's lifted out to left. Williams running hard towards the line. Settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Vic Power steps to the plate. 1 for 4 today. Hitting .333 with the runner on first base and .353 with first pitch. These things favor, as you can see, Casale .375 first pitch. Runner at first .333, so favor goes to Vic Power here, who has a good contact rating of a 13. Red Sox will guard the lines. Here's the windup and the pitch by Casale. Ball's ripped down into the corner. Yastrzemski charging hard. That ball's bouncing around. Kuhn is going to be waved in, and he's going to score the winning run. A walk-off triple for Vic Power. The ball game is over. Cleveland loses the no-hitter, loses the lead, but wins the game as they battle back to defeat the Boston Red Sox 5-4. And what a game it was, folks. Player of the game, Gary Bell, who took a no-hitter, 8 1/3. But he doesn't even get the win because Bob Grimm blew the save with a grand slam by Don Demeter. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you for watching. Remember to check out friends of the channel listed below. If you like this video, share, like, subscribe. But most of all, come back and watch. Share your comments. Health and happiness. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.